you think it's a coincidence that Hunter Biden was there and that's the time that they found cocaine in the White House?
It can't be a coincidence. But at the same time, it's like everybody calls Joe Biden Sleepy Joe Biden, but we haven't really caught him sleeping, and there
Mm.
might be a reason for that. Maybe him and Hunter, like maybe it's a father son sort of relationship that's just a bond that's more than blood. Like, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we have seen him sleeping. He's he's definitely fallen asleep at a couple like conferences and
Is he
things.
sleepwalking? Is that it?
Yeah, that too. Hunter Biden, and he was at the White House on 4th of July, bro. Did you catch the Biden family out on the balcony?
Yeah, they took some really nice pictures. It looked like they had a really good time together, and it looked like they weren't partying just outside, but also inside as well.
Yeah, because they found cocaine in the West Wing.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I mean, listen, what's more American than cocaine?
I think cocaine's pretty Colombian. I mean, I'm not trying to stereotype, but I'm not trying to claim that. I don't know.
I don't know, man. The American government, they funded the drug war and then created a drug war to fight the drug war. It's just a crazy destructive cycle that we're in, and clearly it's made it all the way to the White House.
Yes, the war on drugs is in the West Wing. Do you think? Do you think? Do you think it's a coincidence that Hunter Biden was there and that's the time that they found cocaine in the White House? Because I feel like, come on, man, it's DC. I feel like there's always cocaine in the White House. I don't know.
Listen, it can't be a coincidence. But at the same time, it's like everybody calls Joe Biden Sleepy Joe Biden, but we haven't really caught him sleeping, and there
Mm.
might be a reason for that.
we
Maybe him and Hunter, like maybe it's a father son sort of relationship that's just a bond that's more than blood. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, I'm pretty sure we have seen him sleeping. He's definitely fallen asleep at a couple like conferences and
Is he
things.
sleepwalking? Is that it?
Yeah, that too. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to put this on Hunter, but I don't think it's a coincidence either, bro. But hey, man, like you said, he's a millionaire son. He just got off his charges. He's gonna celebrate, yo. It's America.
Hey, I love how they called it an unknown item in quotations. Like, we don't know what this mysterious white powdery substance is.
Yo, I'm sure that in order to find out, Hunter Biden was the first one to be like, "I'll test it."
Listen, not only that though, if it wasn't anybody from the Biden family, it was my second guess would be the Secret Service, because we know how they are. They've been
No, man,
reported
it's a
before.
secret, bro.
They've been reported before how they drinking on hours, partying, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So it could definitely be the Secret Service.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it was a weird headline. I feel like it happened so long ago, but we were just talking to Hunter. We invited him on the live stream, and Hunter, that we want to talk to you even more now. We need
Yeah.
answers, bro. Like, come on, you got no more charges. Come through.
Listen, he's highly sought after. He is a great person to have on your platform to talk about, everyday events as well as his notorious past.
Yes, notorious Hunter, bro. But we celebrated the independence of this nation, the United States of America. I salute the flag behind you. Ice Spice, I love you, girl. It's the only flag I ever salute, like I said before. But before the 4th, at the end of June is Gay Pride Month here in the U.S. and
That's
a lot of
right.
other places around the world, and we had Juneteenth in June. There's a lot of people, minorities and other people celebrating last month, but to end the month, the Supreme Court said, nah.
Had to drop the hammer.
They said affirmative action at private universities done. They said you can discriminate against gay people if you don't want to sell gay people cakes. It's 100% legal.
Listen, they said a lot of things, more than just these announcements. They're clearly rolling out their agenda. The Supreme Court is very clearly split along party lines, 6-3, and there's going to be more to come. there's definitely going to be more to come. I mean, listen, it wasn't just with regards to LGBTQ. It was also affirmative action. It was just
Student loans.
the student loans. There were a variety of things that they rolled out all at the same time. And we see Justice Ketanji Brown holding it down for us, but
What is she doing to hold it down? What do you mean? What does that mean?
I mean, she's letting her dissent be known and things like that about the decision of the court and stuff. But she's also a pretty prolific speaker. She's doing her thing, but
Bro, I don't care.
Kavanaugh, Roberts. We got what's the black dude's name? I can't
Clarence
stand
Thomas,
that.
bro.
Clarence Thomas, that
OG.
motherfucker. He's still alive. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know how he keeps making it.
I don't care to hear from the losing side, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. You guys are losers, and the Democrats, this is their fault, yo. They let Trump stack the court.
They
He
did.
didn't give a fuck.
They did.
How do you get impeached twice and you are able to put 3 judges on the Supreme Court? This is a lifetime, like, jobs. They're not going to be able to come down unless they die, like Scalia did a few years ago, or or Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes, Ruth Bader Ginsburg,
she held on to the bitter end. These people,
RBG.
yeah, these people never want to let go of these positions, and I think you're right. Like we talked about abortion being under attack last year, and it's just like, damn, they got a whole agenda. So I don't know, because these are some young judges in the Supreme Court. It don't seem like they're going to stop anytime soon.
No, they're not. And the reason that we're having these problems, the United States became independent in 1776.
Oof.
That's so fucking long ago. That's like 225 years ago. Like, that's a really long time.
It's not that long, man. We're a pretty new country.
It's a long time in terms of the advancements that have happened, the different industrial revolution, the technological revolutions, the way that things have changed, the changes in health. People are living at almost twice the average lifespan now than they were back in those days.
Well, that's only because most of those people who were dying were like young children, so it took the average down. So the median, those numbers are always a little bit tricky, but you are right. People are living a lot longer. People, didn't even have antibiotics until what, like the 1900s?
Exactly. So there's a lot of things that are different. For us to still have a Supreme Court that has lifetime appointments, I don't think that makes sense. The same as it doesn't make sense for us to have senators and different representatives that are able to stay in office for decades. Like Joe Biden, for example, who's been in office and elected positions for over 40 years. Like, this kind of stuff doesn't make sense, and it's why we're having such a slow system. There's no change. You keep all the same people in there forever.
Yeah.
And then they just put their kids in the office right after them.
Yeah. It's America, and I feel like the Supreme Court, they went out of their way to let everyone celebrate during June to remind us, you're in America. We run this shit. We make the law. So I do believe in a living constitution. So I do think we should make updates to everything that we do as society progresses. But hey, it's hard. It's hard to celebrate, America and our independence from England when all this shit's happening. But I still went out. I still love the fireworks. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I like fireworks too.
Yo,
I prefer my fireworks on New Year's Eve.
I was on a call and someone had mentioned like the drones that they do. Like they do like these drone shows instead of fireworks.
Oh, I thought you meant drone strikes, like killing people. It's like, yeah, we know Obama.
Dropping bombs, Obama. Man, no, I'm talking about you know how they did at the World Cup in Qatar, like they had like these shapes and they would change, like all these drones were like synchronized.
Yeah.
And yeah, this woman was saying, oh, like it costs like $10,000 to do it, but
oh wow.
Yeah. But she was like, oh, it's good because it's not loud, it's almost as good as fireworks. And, it doesn't like bother animals and other things. Dogs get afraid of like the noise of fireworks. And I was just like, man, fuck that shit, yo. I need my explosions.
I did see all the dog owners complaining about the fireworks and things like that. I'm like, you know this is coming. You know that this is going to happen multiple times a year. You're going to have July 4th. You're going to have different holidays, Memorial Day, Labor Day, New Year's, like St. Patty's Day, whatever fucking holiday they want to make up, there's going to be fireworks. What were they doing all through COVID when they were lighting fireworks for a year and a half straight and nobody said anything about their fucking dogs?
Yeah, yeah. So many people got dogs during COVID too, you
This
know,
is true.
and they're like don't know how to be alone because they were just used to having people. What have we done to dogs, man? I see more dogs in strollers than I do babies these days, and I can't handle it, bro. And they can't handle fireworks, and I'm sorry you're not patriotic enough, dog, but you need to get the fuck out the country if you can't handle fireworks. I'm sorry.
Aren't there earplugs for dogs or something?
Earplugs, maybe like earmuffs. I don't know about earplugs.
I don't know. I don't know.
That could be a new idea, man. You can start selling them.
You're right. There are earmuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think a dog's ear canal could really. No, hell no.
Yeah, you're right. It would probably get stuck in there. That's a whole problem.
Yeah. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Spotify. Follow on Instagram,
Of course.
Twitter, TikTok. Like
All the apps. We're everywhere. We are everywhere.